All right. So my my pictures aren't in any particular order. To me, perspective is kind of my take on the altered outlooks. Those of you who don't know, I've done a lot of shows and I do a lot of things because I feel it in my heart, and I feel that we should all do what we can do because we can, not because we have to. So my words on the altered outlooks is it's about perspective. We're bombarded with so many different things in social media and through the news and everything that they want to change how we see things to a certain box, compartmentalized way to see things. And I just think that when you live from your heart, then you should be able to not have that compartmentalized idea in your head. You should do what you feel is best for you. We all live with the power of choice. We choose to be happy. We choose to be pissed off. We choose to be what we are. So if we make that choice consciously to do things for the right reasons because we want to make a difference in the world, then that's all we can do. We have to do what we can do for our part of the world, because that's the only part of the world that we can have control over. Hopefully what we do in that part of the world will touch somebody else, and that makes a difference with them. And from there, that makes a difference in a bigger part of the world, and it just keeps growing, and then the world can change, and things can be better. Right now, things are really bizarre and messed up, and some people are just, like this anger and this fear and all this stuff that people are feeding. It is just keep feeding that fear. And I think that the more we are able to live in the moment and live from our heart and do what we feel is important, then that change can happen. We make choices in what we do and what we say, the integrity we put into our work, the integrity we put into everything outside of our work. So when we're able to do that, then once again, the world does change. I personally believe that it's a motto that I live by, and it's live to love and love to live. It makes a difference, because if you love what you do, then that touches others, and that can alter somebody's perspective. And if you live to love, then that just makes it all the better, and it's just very important. And let's see. I'm going to do a Gandhi quote because it's a really good one. It's be the change that you seek. So if we are that change, then we have made a difference in our lives. And once again, that touches somebody else, and it makes a difference in their lives. And I'm saying because I didn't have when I wrote everything down, it was like, oh, that's not 7 minutes. I can't believe that I can't talk for 7 minutes, because if you know me, I talk a lot. So a couple of things that I do is I put shows on, and Curated Compassion is one of them, and it was mentioned. And it's a show that has a theme, and the theme in itself, we've had 4 themes. We're getting ready to do the 4th show. The first theme was compassion. The second theme was tolerance. Third theme is unity, and this last one will be balance. And I believe that we can take all those things and find balance in them and make that have an impression. This show is about, there's art installations, so it's 100% interactive art that you are able to experience the art as opposed to just looking at it on the wall. So you walk into the art and become one with it, and you get to experience it with the theme. So that's a very important evolution for me, because I've done shows for years and years and years, and where they have evolved to is being that personal and interactive. I think that is, the more personal and interactive we make our daily lives, then we touch others, because they see how we're living from our heart and how we believe in what we do and how we can make a difference. I haven't counted how many images, but I think it's getting close to the end. And I want to thank Felipe and Marina. This is the 3rd one of these I've been to. I get to speak at this one. but it's a really cool, let's give them a round of applause. Yes, yes. When it comes down to perspective, you're allowing others to, you give them a topic and you're allowing them just to run with it, and that's pure creativity, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I think it's, the more of these things that we're able to do in our community, the more, the better our community becomes and will become, because it's all about us working together, and that's kind of what I'm about. And I don't know if that's the end of my slides, but I think I'm done. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.